We. Okay. Mhm. And we have everything working, I think so. Let's get some music. Mhm. Let's do this one. It looks like a fish or something. There's a lot of wind outside. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Oh, wait. Looks like abstract art. Hello there, Shadow. Thank you for the encouragement, I guess. No, don't worry about it. It was funny. Though I was a bit scared at first because I saw all caps. I was like, oops. But hey, B. How are you two doing today? I'm not feeling too well, so we're not playing Minecraft today. We're doing this instead. Yes. You just woke up? I wonder what time it is for you. Okay. For a moment there, I thought the bird fell off the ring, but nope. She's just dropping pellets on the floor. Which one of you did that? Oh, it's missed you. Okay. You're American? Thank you for following. Yes, birds. I have two cockatiels, and they are, well, they were peacefully sleeping, so I was like, I'm just gonna stream now, you know? But now they have awoken, so the chaos will commence, as always. You also just woke up? Ooh, YouTube Shorts. I actually, you know, since I started uni again this Monday, I actually turned off the YouTube Shorts on the homepage. So whenever I open YouTube, they don't get suggested to me. Because, like, doom scrolling is real. So, I mean, it's been working surprisingly for a bit. So that's good, I guess. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You started last week. You'll be fine. I mean, this week was kind of chill for me still at school. And then next week is going to be way more busy. And I'm gonna have to get used to that because I haven't had that in a while. So. But yeah. Speaking of emotes, actually, I have more emote slots. I mentioned this in the Discord as well. So I am going to try and find time to draw more emotes. But I am taking suggestions for ideas. So if you have any ideas from what you want to see, then let me know. I made the stupid mistake of like going to Twitter, right? And I asked people there for ideas because not everybody is in my Discord. Some people just follow me on Twitter. I was like, well, you know, I want people to be able to tell me what they want to see. And then I just got completely bombarded with bots because the tweet had the word emote in it. So, yeah. Do not go to Twitter. Yeah, just don't at all. I mean, I don't know. Once I first started using Twitter, it was mostly to be able to read posts from my friends, right? And then I was like, well, I can use it to promote my channel a bit. Now I'm sort of like, I'm not sure what to do with it at this point. I feel kind of... It would be nice if I could use it as like a platform to educate people. Because I really like teaching and there's so much misinformation out there. Especially when it comes to animals and pets and, you know. Going to the veterinarian for a consultation is expensive, and yes, I haven't graduated yet, but I might still be able to help some people who just are looking for some information about, like, which type of pet should I get, you know? You did great acting like an AI, but they truly do sound like that. That's the thing. Like, come into your DMs. I'm like, what? And I opened Twitter because someone actually came into my Discord saying like, hey, you need emotes. And I was like, no, I don't need. What do you mean? You know? I was just asking for people like, which type of emotes do you want to see? And they were like, oh yeah, I saw a post on Twitter now. I already was like, oh no, it hit the algorithm, didn't it? And I was like, I opened Twitter and I saw that I had like 30 notifications. I was like, no. I never get notifications on Twitter, right? And then I went to the message tab and I had like 27 message requests. And I was just like, pain. So I quickly made like a reply to my tweet saying, hey guys, just in case it wasn't painfully obvious. I'm not actually looking for someone to draw those emotes for me. I draw my own emotes. I was just looking for some feedback from the community. And I was still, like the day after, I was still getting more bots. in my DM, so they can't even read. The bots can't even read. It's such a pain. You got banned for what? For going to someone's DMs or? I mean, if they're just humans, I don't care, right? And if you are actually responding to a tweet that is asking for help, like that's fine. I feel like that's fine. That's why people make the tweets anyway. So I actually responded to most of these, if not all of the people who sent me a request saying like, hey, just in case you're not a bot. I made a response to my tweet. Let me just like copy paste it to you so you understand. Because I realize, right, maybe some artists just don't read the tweet correctly and they're desperate for a commission because like it's hard out there for artists. And I didn't want to just block them, so I was like, well, let me just, send a small message, copy paste it. And then, you know what happened then? Then Twitter went and gave me a warning because it thought my account was automated because I was sending all of these artists the same message. Saying like, hey, I'm sorry, but I think you misunderstand. And then I couldn't send any more messages anymore for like half an hour. Why? I cannot. Yeah, but like, I understand people though, B. I understand them because most of those channels, especially Twitter, it's just like 80% bots now. So if someone does come into your DMs with like, you know, what do they say? Uh, Good intentions, so to speak, then it's really hard to tell. It's just really hard to tell these days. So people are just taking precautions. You know what was said? Actually, I replied to another tweet a couple days before that about VTubers wanting to connect to other VTubers, right? And during this whole thing with all the bots, one of the people who was also like reacting to the post sent me a message saying like, hey, and I was like, oh, that's another bot. So I sent them the same message saying like, hey, you probably missed the reply to my tweet. Here it is, in case you want to read it. I'm not looking for an artist. And they were like, what do you mean? I just wanted to connect and maybe become friends. I was like, ah, yes, bad timing. You don't have a feature rebel, only one emote, no banner, no display stuff on stream. You're a perfect target. Ah, yes. I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't really mind if there's real people and they just misread the tweet and they're trying to get a commission. Like, it's fine, you know? I'm more worried about those people on Twitch. Like, I absolutely, those artists and bots on Twitch that follow you and then strike up like a little conversation saying like, hey, love your content, nice to meet you, how are you doing? And then you have like a nice conversation for a couple minutes and then they're like, well, I saw your model, would you want a better one? You want to pay me to make you, and then you say no, like respectfully, of course, and then they just unfollow you and never come back, and then you're like, well, you know, I was so happy to finally meet another person and like, have some exposure, and then that. Luckily, that hasn't happened in a long time, though. I think Twitch started cracking down on that, maybe. I get it, but if people aren't asking for art to be made, then don't, like... It would be the same as if I went around knocking on people's doors, right? Say I was a supermarket manager, and I would go around knocking on people's doors saying, hey, if you've eaten today, I have food for you. Just you pay me and you get food. Like, that's annoying. So I don't mind artists that are responding to posts like, hey, I need art. It's fine. I mind it if they come into your personal communication, or in this case, my chat, without any, like, without me having done anything to warrant that behavior and just try and sell me stuff. Bot, stay away. B is not a bot, don't worry about it. At least, if she is one, she's very sophisticated, because I haven't figured that out yet. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, on Twitter right now, it's just very bad because they're not really checking, right? Speaking of bots and stuff, did you guys hear what was been happening with Spotify last week? Like, I heard this and I was like, oh, that's weird. I've never heard of this before. And then, Passion, right? You guys know him. He also made my team music. He does like music production. And I know him very well. So I sent him a message saying, hey, have you seen this? What's going on? He's like, oh, that was to be expected now. And then I was like, why? And then he went on like a little rant about how Spotify works. That was very funny. You just hate drawing for money. That's fair. Oh yeah, don't even mention the word emote at this point. Like, I didn't even say that I needed new emotes. I was just like, hey guys, I have more emote slots. Do you have any ideas for emotes that I can use? And boom. I think the tweet was like 1 or 2 sentences. You use Apple Music? Ah, fair. I mean, the article was from, I think it was a Dutch, news company, because I'm Dutch, right? So I read Dutch news. I also read international news, but like, I also read Dutch news. And Passion is also Dutch, which is great, so he could read it. But basically it was about how new songs are being created by people using AI, and then those songs are being uploaded to Spotify under the name of the actual artists. And then those artists have to make an appeal to Spotify saying, hey, we actually didn't make that song, could you remove it from our page? And it was getting so bad that the fake songs were getting recommended to people. And in some ways it's very funny to me, but it's also kind of scary. But apparently it's to Spotify, you can upload any music under a specific artist ID, and the artist doesn't get like a way to stop you from doing that, except for appealing to Spotify saying, hey, I didn't actually make this. Yeah, the selective hearing on I need more emotes is terrible. Are you fencing me? It's okay. People like that just leave, you know, don't interact with them. They're not worth your time at that point. I have, when I first started being on social media, like what, how long have I been on social media? Probably a little over 4 years now that I've been active on social media, maybe a bit more. And I never really used to block people because I always felt it was like, you know, really unfair and mean. They're getting smarter. They're getting through the link filter. How can I even ban this person? That's not even English alphabet. Okay, let me try. Go away, bots. We don't want you here. Eep. They're gone. Technically, you don't have to ban bots on Twitch because they get banned by Twitch algorithm quite quickly, but it's at least then they can come back, you know. I have one, that's a thing. I have 2 link filters, but they're getting smarter. And since I currently don't have that many moderators, I have to do it myself. Piece of poop. Alright. You know, in some ways, people who have to hate on other people's passion are the ones we should pity, aren't they? If you have so little joy in life that you can't understand that people have a passion that they might not be perfect at and still enjoy, it's kind of sad, really. A blank sheet of paper. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've been lucky though, because now that I've been using Twitter a bit more last couple of days, I've seen so many people saying like, it's so toxic in the VTuber community, and people posting screenshots about having to talk to their community about toning it down with like certain jokes and stuff. I'm like, I have never, in the time that I've been a streamer, right, which is 3 years and 3 months now, I have never had anything like that. Or any problems like that. And I can't tell if I'm just extremely lucky or if it's an exaggeration, or if there's some things that like attract those people in some way. I don't know. Am I ready for it to happen? I would rather that it never happens. I'm chilling. I've been told by my viewers that they find the community that I've created very nice because it makes them feel safe, and that's one of the biggest compliments I can get, I think. The art server was messed up. Luge tubers. I use Moobot. I really like it. It allows me to have like nice little um, comments, even though nobody uses them, but that's okay. They exist and it makes me happy, so. I don't like ever since I made my Discord, I haven't joined any servers that were big except for support. So like when I was still using Twitch Studio, I joined the Twitch Studio Discord just for support on the software. But I've never joined any big servers because, well, they were interesting to me. All the servers that I'm in, that I'm active in, are either my own or servers from my friends and people that I trust. Basically. And I like it that way. I don't think I'll change it. Discord for me really is a safe place, and I interact a lot on it. I'm really active, so I'm gonna keep it, you know? And sometimes I do feel bad when people ask me to join stuff and I say no, but I think it's good for me. Thank you, Moobot. Great timing. Ah, yes. Moobot, did you know this? He can actually read minds. I know, I was surprised too. Such effective technology, right? Imagine if that was true. No, he can't, but it would be funny. You stalk my art channel. Maybe I should post more then. I only just added a new channel to my Discord where you can share free Steam games, because I have a habit of going through Steam's library to find like nice free games, and I have so many of them, but they don't show up on my profile at all. So every time I'm like telling my friends, hey, you should check this out, and then they can't find it, so I got fed up, and now I have made a channel for it where I just post reviews of free games that I've played. And since they're free, everybody can play them. So it's been fun. It's nice. A channel for nerds. I'm not sure. I should send you a welcome message, shouldn't I? Wait, I can do that. Can I do that? Unless one of my moderators already did. Oh yeah, they already did. See, they're very effective. My mods are very, very good at their job. It's very helpful. But yeah, sometimes the peer pressure to join certain servers is quite large, isn't it? I have once, I mean, this is over a year ago now, maybe even 2 years. I joined a stream from a streamer, because I do that too. I like to go through small streamers and just watch them, see if they're interesting, and see if they want to interact and stuff. And I watched this streamer for a while, and we had a nice conversation, and I was having a good time. And then he started pushing for me to join his Discord. And I just followed him, and I was like, well, I don't really want to. I don't join Discord servers from people that I don't know. And I don't really know you yet. Like, we've only been talking for 10 minutes. So I don't really want to join your Discord. Maybe later, you know? Maybe if you stream more and we interact more, I will at some point. And he just kept pushing it, and it made me really uncomfortable. That's kidnapping. I mean, maybe. I don't know. In the end, I didn't actually join his Discord because, you know, peer pressure, no always work on me. So I just said no. And he seemed really disappointed. And I get it, right? If you're starting streamer and you make a Discord, and it's fun because you can interact with your community and it's great. But it should be optional. You know? Because some people are shy and some people don't have Discord and some people just don't want to interact, which is all fine. And yeah, I don't know. It was unfortunate because he was genuinely, like, he had a nice character. It was fun to hang out with him. But if you're already starting streaming like that, I'm like, not sure. I don't think I went back to his stream either. And about the joke thing, it really depends. If you are unsure, you can always ask a moderator before, or you can ask me. We have a channel in the Discord for general questions, but I also don't mind it if people DM me. Hey, I just magic of the secluded place with me. Ah, yes. I mean, it kind of is like that, though, except for online, I suppose. Right? It would be weird if that happened to you, like, offline, in real life. Scrolling through YouTubers with no views. Yes. I mean, growing on Twitch, it's really hard unless you do something that's really hits the algorithm. I mean, I have people tell me as well, like, you should stream games that attract a lot of people, right? You should stream, I don't know, Apex, stuff like that. And I'm like, but I don't want to. That's not my thing, you know? It doesn't make me happy. It makes me uncomfortable and scared, and I don't like that game. You know? Positive vibes only and no politics. Positive vibes are good. Yeah, I don't know. To me, streaming, I mean, being a full-time student, I cannot make this my job right now, even if I tried, and even if I was lucky enough to have that opportunity. So it's just a hobby, and that means it has to be fun. And if that means that I'll be streaming for, like, I don't know, 2 viewers for 4 years, then hey, we're still here, so we're still doing it. 1984. George Orwell. Stranger danger. This is so satisfying. I've set it to, like, whenever I finish a color, to disappear, right? So if I click this cube, it's gone. I don't know. It makes me so happy. Don't judge me. All satire. I mean, in recent years, jokes and stuff have gotten also to be under scrutiny, right? I remember a column from a Dutch comedian saying that the jokes he was making like 10, 15 years ago now would get him cancelled, and that he was worried for like polarization and stuff. Hey, one step closer, yes. Them disappearing is just so satisfying. I've also set it to lock pixels that are done, so basically it will not overwrite pixels that I've already finished, which is really nice. Because when I first started playing this game, I didn't know it had all those settings, and it was really frustrating. Because it's so easy to accidentally touch the ones that you already finished. People are going back to old comedian stuff and cancelling them. I guess so. I mean, personally, I have quite thick skin. But I have the opinion that, say you do make someone uncomfortable by accident and you didn't mean to, then don't keep going. You know? Don't keep going when you know someone is uncomfortable. Like, that for me is the line. Even if you think it's fine, and it probably is fine in some contexts, if you make someone uncomfortable, just acknowledge it, say, hey, I didn't know that would make you uncomfortable. I apologize. And then move on with your life. How hard is it? Like, that's really hard, yeah, for people to just be respectful, you know? We're all from different cultures and different upbringings and different ages, and, you know, sometimes things that are normal to you aren't normal to other people. And that's totally fine, and it should be totally fine. This green area, or like what is this color? Bluish? Teal? It bothers me. Like this I can understand, right? The tree is just leaning to the left, but why? Why is that there? I don't know, maybe it will be better when I finish it, but like... Why? I don't know if you can hear Sarah, but she has decided that she needs to scream at her toy. You melted your mochi? Well, maybe put it in the freezer then, you know? Creative solution. I don't know if that would help. I have no clue. But like, if it melted because of heat, then maybe cold. Unless the the chemistry of the mochi has changed. So now it will no longer become solid ever again. I do have a filter on my mic, but it's not able to completely filter out the burp noises. So you guys are gonna have to deal with the burp noises. Because they are alive and they have a right to exist and make noises. Yes. What is she doing anyway? I'm not sure. Like for Sarah, I have to pay attention because sometimes she likes to go sit on the floor and walk around. And she is very tiny. So, you know, you need to pay attention to whenever she is like active, where she's at. They're not robots, if that's what you're saying. Or background noise. I actually deal with these floofballs. Like yesterday, right? I cleaned my whole laptop. It was great. I was very happy. Everything clean. And today, the birds were playing, and of course, they sit on my laptop, and of course, they make it dirty again. They also think I really like vacuuming. So. I forgot how to move myself down. How do I move myself down again? Help. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it like this. Probably. Ah. That was not the right button. Help. Okay. Okay, don't judge me, right? I do my best. Ooh. They're so pretty. Did it have a name? I have 2 cockatiels. I have Mistia and Sarah. And first I had just Mist. But when I had the opportunity, I got Sarah. She's a rescue. As a companion. And they're both Tim. So they will come and nap on my shoulder. And then decide they want to play more and then leave again. And especially Sarah really likes to be cuddled. Alright, B. Thank you for dropping in. Have a great day. Well, Epic, I'm not feeling so well, so you know. It remains to be seen, but we're just gonna chill. I love birds. Ah. It's funny. You can often recognize a bird person. If they come into the clinic, I can usually tell like they're bird people. Alright, enjoy your fruit, Shadow. Thank you for dropping in. It was nice talking to you. I hope you enjoy all the food. This song is kind of loud, so I'm going to go and do that. Oh, we don't want to exit. No, we want to go back to my trees. We go. Now she's napping again. Playtime is exhausting. In some ways it would be nice, right? Being a burp. Just play, eat, take a shower, have a bath, get affection, nap. I don't know. Doesn't sound too bad. Mm. Actually made a tweet this morning. I know Twitter again, but hey. About lifespans of birds, because I'm getting fed up with people not knowing the lifespan of their own pet. Maybe I was a bit too passive aggressive. But maybe that is needed too, so I'm not gonna take it down. I'm gonna keep it. I should do another quiz. If there's ever a special occasion, then I could make a quiz for chat. That would be fun. Maybe I could do that in a Discord sometime. See if there's people who would want to have that. That's a lot of white. Oh, I still haven't uploaded the folds from Freshly Frosted either. I'll get on that tonight. I should be able to do that in a day. Eventually I'm gonna get sick of the music and then I'm going to play my own music, but for now it's alright. Okay. We're gonna put snow on the mountain. Is it snow or is it like the side of the mountain that's getting hit by the lights? Because if it's snow, then the sun is hitting this side. Not sure. $23. $17. I missed one. Actually 3. Probably more than. Oh, no, that's fine. Oh, got one. You know, I already forgot what I named this stream. Pain. Chess person. I like chess people. Let me actually... He didn't get the roll, did he? There we go. Chip do it. Alright. gonna be something interesting with the birds tomorrow because I ran out of the old food and I bought new food for them. Still the same brand, but these are different shape. So I'm gonna see what they think of that. Luckily my birds aren't that fussy when it comes to eating, which is awesome. I take a little bit of credit for that, please and thank you. Yeah, really interesting. Apparently, according to the brand, the new shape is easier for them to hold with their foot. Because they grab the pellets with their foot, right? And then they nibble on them. So I'm hoping that's true, because the feed is very expensive and I keep dropping it. I keep dropping the food. We're getting somewhere. I think this picture could have benefited from being a little bigger. You know, one of my biggest dreams is still to, at one day, being able to use my content to educate people. You know, either as a streamer or in some way on like social media. To just help people learn. That would be amazing. I wish I could do more podcast streams, but I don't have enough input. Reminds me of all those shows about veterinarians being super popular. I don't know if they're still very popular. I don't really watch TV, I don't own one. But like Bondi Vet and stuff, you know? There was an English one too. It would be nice to do something like that, except for, you know, only the education part and on Twitch. The reason I ask people to send me questions beforehand is so I can actually do research. Of course, I know things because, well, that's what I go to school for, right? To be a vet, and I'm almost finished. But some questions are just deeper and I need to actually do some research, and to do that on stream, I can do research on stream, but it's just way chiller if I do that beforehand and then cite my sources. I clicked the exact ones that it wasn't. Hmm? What is it, Mischa? Did you wake up from your nap? It's gonna be rain today, girls. Mm-hmm. I think this VOD would be good for some people to fall asleep to as well. I remember people watch my Genshin streams for that. I mean, I like doing streams like this, just chilling. You know, I've also played Feather before. It's just being busy with something, talking about whatever comes up. It's nice. I don't always have to stream something overly active. Though I really have to stream on the vlog again. I'm so behind, but I'm so tired. Hey Nim, are we winning? I mean, what do you think? Not 100% sure. Well, don't worry. Like all things in life, we'll get there eventually. How are you doing today? Did you have a good weekend? Didn't you say you had to travel? Yeah, I mean, the title of this one was Mountain, so I knew it would at least have one mountain. It would have been funny if it was an anthill, though. Like from the ant perspective. I'm feeling a bit unwell today, so we're not playing Minecraft. I said I would play Minecraft, and then I didn't because I did my homework. And now we're not playing Minecraft because I'm not feeling well, so that's unfortunate, but hey. Can't fight life, right? Yeah, if you go here, if you zoom out far enough, you can sort of see what it will be. It's especially true for the bigger pieces, like r/plays. The ones that are 500 by 500 pixels. Those are massive, but I'm a bit afraid to draw them on stream because I don't know if they're like TOS friendly. I don't know. I would assume it's probably just pixel art, this one. But it lacks details, right? So I'm sure you could probably stick it on some mountain range. Who knows? So what have you been up to today? Is it late already? I mean, it's afternoon. Hmm. Oh, nice. Wait, you said you were in a heat wave and you're eating what food? No, I didn't have dinner yet. But it's not that late yet. Don't worry, it's just MooBot stopping other bots from interrupting my stream. It is doing its best. I mean, yeah, that's true. I guess. I should cook more, probably. But cooking for yourself is not that funny. For this game, I really just go with what feels right at the time. I had one, it was a bit smaller than this one, that I just did like line by line. I just started here, I just went like that, and then like that, and then back and forth. And then there was the one where I did color by color, so I started at the 1, and I went and filled up all the squares that had 1. Well, all of them. I tried to go for all of them, but as I moved through the colors, some of them were really difficult. So then I was like, if it's under 10, we move to the next color. My brain likes to make arbitrary rules for me to follow, because it thinks that if I don't follow the rules I made for myself, the world will end. Yay. So, you know. I sent you the picture of the moon, right? That I did. That one took a long time. Well, I don't think my brain is necessarily right about it. Let's be honest. Wait. I'm gonna forget this one if I don't. I'm not sure if it was. If you go back to one that you already finished, if you can see it. We can try. If you get fed up with the music, by the way, let me know, then we're gonna play something else. This is just easy because it's the music that actually comes with the game. Yes, I also play offline. Or like, well, it's still online game, but like I play off stream. Or else I wouldn't be this far. Perfect for digesting, I guess. I mean, what did I do today? I did some homework, watched some YouTube, browsed Twitter, I know, and then looked at my patients for tomorrow again. So I already did that yesterday. Just looking if something has changed. Oh! I mean, I used to do paint by numbers. I feel like this is something that like was universally done by most children as they were younger. But right now, not really. I mean, there are those diamond paintings that are very... People like them a lot. I think I would hate them simply for the fact that there's no way I could place all the diamonds perfectly. And that's going to annoy me. Oh, wait. Oop. I mean, things that I look at on Twitter aren't all annoying stuff. If you, for example, if you search for cute bird pictures, you know what you get? Cute bird pictures from like nature photographers who take pictures. There's this one account that posts a bird picture every day. It was this sleepy owl once. It was cute. And on the Vlog SMP account, I look at coole Minecraft builds. Because they're cool. And I like to get inspired. I don't know if it's at the same time. I think it's just scheduled tweets, honestly. Like you can, on Twitter, you can schedule your tweets to come out later. Today, I actually saw a VTuber that had scheduled a tweet for a year later, and it came out today. And he was like, "Why is everybody pinging me? I didn't tweet anything." And then it was a tweet that he scheduled like last year, and he'd forgotten about it. And it was so cute. It was just his past self basically saying like, "Hey, future me, this is you from the past. I hope you're doing well. I hope we achieved what we set out to do. I'm currently on so many followers, but I am happy to see what the future will bring." And it was so adorable. I was like, oh, that's so cool. I should do that too. But I don't know if I would be on Twitter next year, so. Opinion on the movie. I think people are quick to judge, but I have to say the way they handled it is not necessarily the greatest. Like a lot of the people that are going to watch this movie are children, right? And they're not gonna mind that much. But a lot of people that are playing Minecraft are older, like me, an older demographic. And they were also very excited for this movie, and they grew up with the awesome YouTube animations and the great songs that were made by amazing creators when we were younger. And to see a movie come out be styled like this feels really weird to a lot of them. And it takes some of the joy out of whatever the story is gonna be, I think. And that's sort of a letdown, because I think if they did just a full animated movie, like Slammercow style, or, you know, the Villager News guys, like Golden Era Minecraft animation, then they would have been successful. Because I feel like the children these days, yes, they watch a lot of live action, but that doesn't mean they can't enjoy animation, right? And it would make the older players happy. So I don't know why they didn't go that route, to be honest. I mean, they probably have their reasons, but... You can schedule Discord's messages, really? What was the scheduled tweet about? I told you. Or were you in an ad? That reminds me, actually, I still have a Prime subscription I need to give to someone. Oops. Hope I remember that, then I'll do that tonight. She wasn't expected, yes. But like, one derpy sheep is not gonna make a movie great or terrible. So I'm not like getting stuck on the sheep. Ah, I see. Parent, I mean, maybe. I'm not sure what they were thinking. They probably had a marketing strategy. Though, honestly, with a lot of the movies and shows coming out these days, I feel like they're losing sight of what the demographic is, especially Disney as well. Like, people have been so negative about the new Disney stuff. I don't know if it's just a generation coming to terms with the fact that they're no longer kids and that their classics are being remade into something new for the newer generation and they're upset about that, or if they really do have a point and Disney is losing the magic and sort of carrying out wrong messaging to children. I mean, do you need me to tell you again what was in the tweet? Or did you hear me say it? I mean, for Wish, I think the criticism that the villain wasn't really a villain, but more of a misunderstood anti-hero framed as a villain is valid. And that made me worried because I haven't watched that many Disney movies, the newer ones. I haven't watched that many. But that made me worried if that's the thing they're carrying out, because Disney always used to have like a certain message, right, to their movies. And I heard for the new Snow White that Snow White is supposed to be a power woman and stuff now. And the criticism that I mostly saw online was that Snow White was that already and they didn't have to change her kind nature. And that makes me worried. But of course I haven't seen the movie. I don't even think it's out yet, but... Like these old Disney princesses, sure, some of the things are tone deaf in this day and age, right? But they already had great messages without having to change the story to fit someone else's agenda. You know what I mean? Like, a princess can be saved by the prince and still be a very strong person. We all need help sometimes. And it's okay to ask for help or need help, and that doesn't mean that you're helpless. And I feel like this new trend of everybody having to stand up for themselves and, you know, it's good in a way, but it can also be bad. Like, are we teaching children to never reach out for help, and if they can't do it, that they're failures? Because that's what I'm worried about. Again, I haven't seen too many of the new Disney movies, but you know, maybe they're just going too far into one direction. Like the new... I mean, I have to say, for me, I always preferred DreamWorks over Disney, even as a child. But I think I like the older movies more. I like the Little Mermaid one. That was alright. Though I was confused about certain plot choices. But the movie itself was nice. Underwater talking bird annoyed me. But yeah, I mean, I was always, like, even as a child, I had sort of a niche that I really liked that wasn't the mainstream. I really liked Treasure Planet, for example. Like, all those movies that flopped, I liked them. I was like, oh, is there gonna be second movie from this? And then I would look it up and I was like, ah, this one flopped too. Yeah, in the new Little Mermaid, so they made a remake, right? The live action. So you know the what's it called? The pelican. In the originals, he's called Scuttle in English, right? He's also in the remake, but he is a she, which is fine. And the bird can like breathe in the water and speak to Ariel and Flounder in the water. And it bugs me as a bird person. It just looks so strange. I don't like it. And I also think the criticism of the original voice actor being better it's true. Like, I don't mind making her female, but the comedic timing of the original was just so on point, right? So it would also be hard to live up to that, I suppose. No, I cannot talk and breathe in the water. Teach me this magic. Just a PSA to everyone who doesn't know. Don't do that. It is not a good idea. I should hope 100% of my audience knows this, but like, you know, just in case. Just thought I would forget that one, huh? I mean, on Twitch you have to be careful because people have been banned for jokes like that. Now I'm probably way too tiny for that, but still. Yeah. So there's this clause in the TOS about not being allowed to, you know, say things that could be perceived as a positive attitude towards harming yourself. Which is, even it's a good thing, right? We don't want that. That is bad if people do that. But sometimes they also consider jokes. I remember the story of this one streamer who apparently lost a game, got mad, and hit himself in the head with his keyboard. You know, picked up his keyboard and then smacked himself. It sort of reminds me of one of those old memes. Anyway, he got banned on that rule of the platform. And I saw that, I was like, ah, okay. I'm not sure if I remember, like, this is a while ago, but if I remember correctly, it was a perm ban, and they appealed it and they got it changed into like a couple months of temp. But I don't know. You would have to look up this story. Like I said, it was a while ago. This is just what I remember. And memories aren't always the truth, actually. Most of the time, memories aren't the truth. They did a social experiment about that once. They had like an actor commit a robbery. And then they would question the people who were nearby. And within a certain amount of time, it wasn't long, I think like 30 minutes or something, their descriptions were already wrong. Like, it's so easy for your mind to just change things. Whenever it's even so that whenever you recall something, you're recalling the last time you recalled that thing. So it's kind of like the telephone game, right? You guys know the telephone game? It's where you whisper something in someone's ear and they whisper it into the ear of the next person and you go all around the room. We used to play this in like primary school. And then the last person says it out loud and you try to keep the message intact as much as possible, right? That's what your brain is doing constantly when you're recalling things. So you can see how quickly that can go south. Silent Mailman. I think in English it's called the telephone game. So whenever I say, like, this may or may not be wrong, it may or may not be wrong, and I'm saying that to you guys so you can actually do your own research. But if you don't care as much to do your own research, then I'm still gonna give you an answer. I'm just gonna let you know that it might not be completely accurate because it's been a while and I might have forgotten. Because I'm human. Sometimes. Well, there is evidence that says that the brain can't form long-lasting memories until you're 6 years old. So people who have memories from before that time are actually remembering fabricated memories because of things that people have shown them or said to them. However, we know that, of course, before the age of 6 you can already learn. So there is some kind of subconscious memory that does work and is long term. So I think they're not completely sure yet, honestly. Might be a good question for the podcast stream, Nim. I was just saying when you weren't here before, I was saying like how I would love to do more podcast streams, but I would need more input because I can't really do a whole stream where I do research and I don't know everything. So oftentimes I need to do research before I stream that. And I could go over like certain topics that I like. I thought about doing that as well. Just like pick a topic, talk about it. Yeah, that depends on what I decide to do. Like, do I decide to wait for more input or do I pick a topic myself and talk about it? Because if I'm going to start up doing podcast streams again, I want to do them regularly and also upload them to YouTube. And I actually want to teach people something, right? Because this is what I enjoy doing. I don't just want to talk about something funny for the sake of it being funny. I want to really teach. And the only way to do that is to also have an audience that wants to learn things. And hey, maybe I can learn some things in the process as well. That would be great. But I'm worried my channel is just too small. It's kind of like what all the teachers used to say in class, right? If you don't ask questions, if you don't have input as a teacher, it's not that fun to teach. Except for I'm not a teacher and I'm not in a class, I'm doing this for fun. So if I'm not getting input from chat, then it's not worth it because I'm not enjoying myself. No. Because this is my 4th year streaming. So I figured it would be funny. It's actually interesting because the first year I was streaming, I had like over 100 followers after the end of the year. And then the second year I had, I think, over 200. And then the third year I barely made it to 300. So over the last year, the growth of this channel specifically has been very small. And I know that's probably because I haven't been streaming as much as first, because like school, stuff like that. And maybe I've not been hitting the algorithm as well, and Minecraft is not as popular anymore. And as long as chat is active, I don't mind, right? I stream for the fun. I don't care about the number on my page. But having streams where there's no one talking to me is not as fun. Everybody has them, and you just like get through it and you're like, well, next time. But I'm worried that if I don't keep up with streaming, making content, stuff like that, that eventually it will die, and I would be very sad. The algorithm does push new channels for a little bit. And if you're below 200, it pushes you. Once, I think, I don't know, I have this suspicion that the Twitch algorithm really likes to push people to 200 and then they just leave them alone. And if you make it to 500, then according to the people that I've talked to, you get pushed way more again. Still have 2 10s. Hehe. Found them. But hey, it's an algorithm, I don't know. It is a mystery after all. Maybe. And also because like when streamers just start streaming, for Twitch it's good practice to get them hooked, right? Like you want people streaming on your platform because eventually they'll make money for you, that's the idea. But when you're just starting to stream, you're not making money for Twitch, you're not an affiliate. You're costing Twitch money. So Twitch wants you to be an affiliate. That's also probably why they made becoming an affiliate easier. And once you're an affiliate, Twitch wants you to have a certain number of viewers because then they make ad revenue money. Or you need to get a lot of subs, then they make sub money. But pushing your channel is then no longer really worth it, because it takes a while to grow a channel to 500 usually, unless you have like a niche or get lucky, or you know big creators and you do a lot of collabs with them. So it's better off pushing small channels to get them to affiliates, and the larger channels that make them a lot of money. At least that's my guess, right? That's what I would say. I don't know if they take the human aspect into consideration. Of course, I hope they do, but I don't know. Yeah. I mean, since I've been on the channel, getting recommended is now way harder, I feel like. There's way more small channels that stream for like a couple months and then just disappear. And it seems that Twitch is pushing popular games way more. As before, on my For You page or on my recommended page, I would have all kinds of different games that were popular at the time, but also a lot of games that were like small, niche, that I had never seen before. And now it's more just the things that are popular at the moment that are getting views. That's what they're pushing. So if you're a creator like me, who doesn't really care for all the crazes and the fads and everything that's popular, you're getting pushed less. And I've heard this from some friends who are in the same position as me. Art still does really well on Twitch. I think it has always done well. I think that hasn't changed because people like to watch art and they'll actually look for it. So it's one of those categories that people just browse through a lot. Other than that, I'm not sure. I mean, we have stories now. I don't think that's really big though. I ran a poll once on YouTube about how many people from YouTube actually go visit the Twitch channel of the creators they watch. And it's actually surprisingly little, but it was still more than Twitter. Which surprised me because a lot of streamers use Twitter to promote themselves. But when I ran that poll, and granted I didn't get that many responses, but when I ran that poll, there weren't that many people. In fact, I think there was only one person that would regularly check out a Twitch channel of a channel on Twitter that they were interested in. So if it's hard to grow on Twitch itself, then it's hard to grow in general. Because I don't really know personally what or where I can go to promote my channel. I mean, I have the Discord, but promoting in other servers is usually bad form. Twitter is just completely non-existent for small streamers, especially since the new algorithm now, whenever you put stream or a link or a clip or whatever in your tweet, you're immediately getting pushed down in the algorithm. And we know this because the trigger words are actually public, which is why a lot of streamers started using embeds for when they want to go live. It might be a bias, yeah, of course. But in my experience, for me, it hasn't really brought any new traffic to the channel. So for promotion, not the best route. If you get popular on YouTube with shorts, that seems to work really well. But in order to hit the algorithm with shorts, you need to feed the algorithm what it likes, which is fast-paced, intense, lots of colors sometimes. And that's not my target audience, so I don't do that. Well, embed. So basically, they're sending pictures of what they want to say instead of actually typing it. And they have one for like I'm going live, for example, and then they'll put the title of the stream above that, just typed. Sneaky, yeah, but I don't think it's long before it learns to read pictures too, if it doesn't already. I mean, you're a programmer, right? So you probably know more about this topic than I do. But yeah, I would like to promote my channel, especially since I'm nearing the end of my education. It would be fun if I were able to do something more professional with my content creation. And I also need to know if it's still worth it, especially when I'm working. I'm going to be working. is it worth it to keep making content? Because it takes energy, right? It takes time. But yeah. Mm. Yeah. It seems about right. I mean, these days Twitter is just political. I try to avoid it a little, but it's so hard. It's just drama and politics, though you can find nice things in between there. Yeah, I mean, basically what I'm doing now, but I'm wondering, like, when I first start working, if I'll be able to keep it up, like energy-wise. I mean, I probably will, let's be honest, because I won't have homework anymore, which would be nice. But I just don't know, because I also will have to move. And right now I have really good internet. So I don't know where I'll end up. You're not wrong. And for me, I mean, you guys know I have autism. I don't make it a big deal on my channel. But for me, having autism, having to move out of a place that I've lived for 4 years is a big deal. So when that happens, I'll probably also be gone for a while. Trying to adjust. But we'll see. Like if I can, I want to keep going. Because this is my 4th year streaming. And I feel like this is one of those experiments, so if you can call it that, that is going to take more than 4 years before you know what it's gonna end up, right? And I've seen so many of my friends and other streamers just stop streaming after a year or two. And I don't want to do something that I'll regret, you know what I mean? If I was ever at a point where my health was at risk, of course I would stop. Mm. The trick to design and decorate. Yeah, I know it. There's an ad. Hmm. Whenever there's an ad, there's like a big box on my chat, so it's really hard to reach it. I'm not saying many interesting things, don't worry, Nem, it's okay. We will wait until you're back from the void. Burps are still napping. They're so well behaved today. Welcome back. I didn't say much. I said like I know when you have an ad, because I get a big box on my chats and it's actually really hard to read my chats whenever it's there. Though that just means that the channel is running ads. It doesn't mean that any specific viewer will get an ad. And then I said we'll wait until you're back from the void. But you're back now. It's okay. And the birds are there. I mean, they were still napping, but since I said that, Sarah woke up and started playing with her ring. So it's like she heard me and was like, "Ha! Guess what?" Yeah, they're very well behaved today. I mean, at the start of the stream, Sarah was playing, so then you can hear her. I already asked them if they think it's gonna rain because they're so quiet. Unfortunately, they don't know human speech yet. We're still working on this. It's interesting though, whenever rain's coming, they're usually quiet, but whenever there is a thunderstorm coming, they get agitated. If only I could, like, whenever I do podcast streams, I'm like, oh, I want to take this VOD and turn it into a YouTube video, right? But I don't have time nor the editing skills to do that. Still a dream though. Maybe if I ever do make money, I can pay someone. That's never gonna happen. Ravens are, and crows, corvids in general, are really intelligent too. Boop-a-doo. Anyway, I have... Oh, she flew away. I have 4 more weeks in this subject. And the chances that I'll pass it is like almost 100%. That reminds me, actually, I need to check my email because I emailed my anatomy teacher. And I haven't gotten a response yet, at least last time I checked. And I really need that response. Yeah, I'm basically working on all the things that I still have to do before I graduate, right? Trying to fit them into as little time as possible. So it's a lot of logistics. Yes, birds would be unstoppable if they had thumbs. No, this is the first time for this class. But I know next week I have to go to a clinical department that I don't really enjoy going to. And it's gonna be a busy week, so not the best. And then the week after is busy, but the department is more fun in my opinion. And then the week after that, I'm actually going to a department I've never been before, which is amazing. I love new stuff that keeps my brain active. Which class? Because this one I haven't done before, so all the theory is new. It's just that some of the clinical departments I've been already in my clinical rounds. Mountain. Kind of reminds me of a Bob Ross painting. I usually start top left, yeah. The moon is here. I don't know if you can actually... Yeah. Oh, it probably is, yeah. So, now which one do we do? We have ocean view, Chinese painting, isometric pixel art, we have a couple patterns that I started, bambooish sea pattern and pattern. There's also twisty pattern. These are all like pattern, 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 pattern. And then here you just have blue boy. This one was really fun to do, by the way. It was so hard to find the last pixels. I missed like a couple of the blacks. And they were colored dark blue. So it was so hard to find them. We also have some smaller ones. I really like this one, the little tiny jar. Let's do mouse. This one uses... No, it's less. It's 21 colors. But very big pictures sometimes use very few colors, and vice versa. Let's go. It's probably also not picking up the full range of her tweets, but... Ah! No! Okay, well... Pain. Nobody saw that. Gonna continue as if nothing happened. Yes, Mischa, I'm sorry that she woke you up. Are they hungry? It's not dinner time yet. No, she's just playing, I think. She is a happy burp. I do my best to take good care of them. I have, but they don't. They seem more confused than anything. I mean, those other birds are not part of their flock, right? They're not part of their family. I am part of their family. If I get up now and I go to the bathroom, they will start screaming. This is gonna take a while, but we're doing it for the end results, you know, for the animation. Hey Jera. Oh, Nim is here. Gotta go. Well, you guys are in a fight or something. They don't necessarily dislike physical distance, but then they can't see me anymore, so they're calling basically to make sure that I'm still there. I don't know, you tell me. Ah! Pain. Well, it's definitely not gonna be perfect. Like, it doesn't matter if I color a pixel that is not supposed to be that color because it's not recorded at the end. The other ones are. Sarah, stop using your football as a drum, please. I don't mind in the morning. But I don't know if you guys can hear it. You're not a woodpecker, girl. I don't know if I can use keyboard shortcuts. Never tried. Consensual drama. I mean, to be fair, these days it seems like a lot of content creators are getting themselves stuck in some drama. And first it's very good for your brand, and then it's very bad. And they all disappear. That probably made no sense, but I've been in a rabbit hole last couple days, so. You still blame him, even though it wasn't him. He wasn't. Okay. We'll get there eventually. The payoff is gonna be worth it. I hope. I wouldn't do this to a bigger picture because it takes way too long. Confusion matters. I mean, you're not wrong. You have an idea? What is the idea? So what have you been up to today, Jira? Good day today? Jira out here playing chess in chat. That's fair enough. Talking about books and podcast streams. I'm not sure. Like, to me, the podcast streams really are to teach people stuff, right? I would rather talk about books in a stream like this, or just chilling. Book Twitch. I'm not sure. The book side of Twitch. Ah! Alright, Jera, have a good day. Thank you for dropping in. No. This one is fine. 5, 7, 2, 4, 3, 1. And then slowly. These are also not the default numbers, by the way. I'm using dyslexia setting. It's really been helpful. Take a book, give it a synopsis, rate it. Ah! I'm not paying attention when I'm looking at chat. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I don't think I would do that on the podcast streams, because they're genuinely just for me to teach. But on a stream like this, we could. If you're interested. I would just like fire up this or Feather, and then you know, just spend the stream talking about books we like. Did you end up looking into the books I recommended you? Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, all you guys are doing in like homework help, I have no clue. It's magic to me. We're getting there. More and more colors are disappearing from the list. Maybe. I mean, all the computer stuff, you know it's not my thing. Alright, you ready? Let's see if it was worth it. Yeah. It's like it's loading, I love it. These are so big. I really like the earth too, it was really fun. So which one should we work on? Any preference? Let's start in the bottom right then. You know? Something new. It feels so wrong. Well. Favorite book? I mean, from just this year? Probably The Jewel, I think. But I read more comics than books this year, to be fair. No, those are not my favorite. I mean, right now I actually have one of my study books on the table because I was studying before I started streaming, but it's in Dutch, so. Oh, wait, there's actually another one I want to show you that I did. Which one is it? It's Clouds. Might be in the one I finished. Wait. Is it in here? No. There's a picture called Clouds. And I spent an evening drawing that one. This one was nice too. A giant fish. I did. It's 99%. Wait. Oh, I probably couldn't find the last pixels. And then I got angry and I left. That's probably why. Got one. There's one more somewhere. Ha! There we go. I think I was frustrated when I did this one. Well. Oh, here it is, the cloud one. Let me show you how I did this. I was so proud of myself. This one also took a couple hours to complete. It's big. It's 300 by 300. The moon is smaller, actually. Are you back in your bowl with toys, Sarah? She'll literally sit on the toys. I put that like in a bowl. There's also like scraps of paper and stuff in there. She'll just sit in it. So it was a ball pit. And play with the stuff. Oh, look and... You okay? Don't fall. Another ad. Ah, exactly what I needed. Wait, can I? It's all 27. Let's go. Yeah. Ah. Ah, there's some 29s that I didn't see. Neat. Cube. There. Can we do that too? Like, there's a bunch of 5s here. Might have to zoom on really far. 6s. Eh. Squares. Is there any more places where there's like a bunch of the same numbers? There's a bunch of 1s. big patches, but it's not square. Okay, we continue. I think one of the things that I like about this game is sort of that it's sort of in a way like Minecraft, where you can just stop whenever you want and it just saves, and then you can continue some other time. It doesn't judge, you know? It's not as creative as Minecraft, of course, but you're still creating something over time. It's very chill in a way. Summer's almost over, guys. I don't know yet. I hope one day I'll have like a nice room that I can put bookshelves in, and then almost yawned, and then display all the books, and especially the books that I haven't read yet, so I can like just see all of them. Would be awesome. I found a couple bookshelves with like glass doors in front of them so you can still see the books, but I won't get dusty. Just amazing. But I don't have space for that, and I don't have money for that. So and then next year it will be even worse, probably, with the heat. Looks so funny. Mm. Oh, I missed one. Boop. There we go. gonna be so much change though in 2025 for me. I'm nervous. Yeah, that's true. I don't know if you mean that encouraging or threatening. Both. Well, yeah, probably. I hate it when things are chaotic and uncertain. Hmm. I'm going to be so happy to be out of that university though. Whatever happens after that, we'll see, I guess. Yeah, new situations, and I mainly fear the unknown, right? And not being in control. And you probably noticed, but when you graduate, there's a lot of unknowns. Like, where am I gonna find a job? Am I gonna find a job? Where am I gonna move to? What will my hours be? Welcome to my life, Nim. My brain will literally think I am going to die if I don't have control over a situation. Or if I don't understand what's happening. I have had panic attacks over not understanding what was going on. It's part of life for me. Panic attack? I'm not sure. I don't think it's neither. It's an unhealthy reaction to a situation. I mean, usually when I get startled, I don't even really react. But that's not because I freeze. I've never actually been in a situation where I froze. I guess I'm mostly flight, though depending on the situation, fight as well. What is the idea? I could. That would be pretty difficult though, right? Cube. I want to watch a movie. Maybe I should organize another movie night in the Discord. A lot of people don't seem up for that anymore. That's another thing that changed actually over the last couple years. Like having a movie night would be pretty popular, and now it's just not. I don't know, I usually let it depend on the people that are there. But I don't know if tonight would be a good idea because I actually do have to go to school tomorrow. I mean, depending on how late I end, we could. What is it, birdie? Hmm? You want attention? Yeah? I look at my birds and I cannot understand how some people just keep them in cages. Look at how happy she is. Yeah, maybe that's why. You might be right. Quarantine. I'm gonna make some more random cubes because I want to. Let's put one here. Hmm. She's trying to destroy the wall again. She cannot. There's a paper roll. I'm sorry, I'm sleepy. Well, I guess I could try for tonight for the movies, and if no one shows up, then I don't know if you're free, Nim. We can continue watching whatever we're watching. Hmm. 15. It's 13. You will show up. Something grey? Oh wait, there's more grey there. No, don't worry, I don't have time for that. Is that all the 60? I think so. Wait, no, there. This is a complex one. There's so many different small areas. I mean, I'm satisfied with it because if I were to filter out the birds completely, you also would no longer hear me. That would be sad. "31, 19, 19, 116, almost. And I missed another 13. Ah. Hehe. Cube. What else? Hmm. I don't know where she is. But whatever she's doing, she's happy about it. I know, Mistia. I have no clue. Knew you were napping. No, Sarah is usually like this when she's playing. She is very active compared to Mist. Mist likes to just chill, and whenever I'm playing Minecraft, she might watch me play Minecraft. They both like pets, but Sarah gets very jealous when I give Mist scritches. Can we already tell what it's gonna be? Because I cannot. I mean, probably some kind of nature something. Yeah, but I meant more in like the colored areas. When you like look at pictures, you can see the size down here and the amount of colors. So you can see this one, Ocean View, is also 200 by 200, but it has way less colors. It doesn't really matter. They have to be done at some point. We're chilling, so. 200 by 200, so. It's a lot of pixels. You know, they say that the sound of birds actually has a positive effect on people's mental health. Honestly, it really depends on what sound. I'm not sure. Maybe something from like a distant past. Because it's high pitched, just like babies, maybe? Not sure. Another good question for a podcast stream. Mm. Me too. I forget things quite easily. I wonder what this red thing is. I'm not sure. I don't think there was a question there, was there? Koi fish, maybe? Something like that. Yeah, the border was right there. I'm just kind of hopping around. Because this one is very... Like the cloud one, that you had really big areas of the same color. For this one, it's very fragmented. There's a lot of 60, 23. Ooh. Ah, I moved it. This seems to be some kind of rock formation, I think. No, I think this is the rock formation. Or maybe it's a bridge over the stream and that's a fish. Who knows? Or maybe not. Not sure. It's brown. 43? Did I get it? I'm sorry, I was zoned out a little bit. What is it, Floof? You want attention or do you want cuddles? Hmm? 55. Almost there. And 12. It's sort of becoming a patchwork. It might be a bridge, actually. Let's do... What time is it? Let's do maybe one more. Then I'll go, because I'm getting really exhausted. Zoom size. Technically, I have to do more homework. But I don't think I will. I think I'll keep it for tomorrow. That does mean I have to do homework in the evening. Because I have class until 5. But it's probably better. I don't know. I don't know what would be best. Everything I do is an educated guess. Whether I actually want to do that or if it's a good idea. So... I do hope that next week I'll be able to stream Minecraft though. It almost seems like my Steam runs better when I use my model opposed to the PNG, so it's also interesting to experiment with. I mean, yeah, we built a big creeper statue. That was fun. Like the vlog, of course, it has its own Discord, so it's been nice interacting with people, and I can send pictures of my builds and stuff. Yeah, it is very surprising. Of course, I'm not using Discord right now, so I'm thinking maybe Discord just eats up a lot of resources. Being in VC. Because my model responds to my mic, right? But the PNG, it's a Discord extension. Almost missed you. Got it. $47, $46, $43, $32, $62. Mm-mm. 11, 11, 9, 3, 12, 21, 22, 23. Missed 20. 38, 37, 66. I mean, we're getting somewhere, but I don't know what. I think this is a mountain probably. Alright, I'm gonna go find a raid, I think. This one was funny too. It was a 9x9 but 81 colors. Every pixel was a different color. This one. I mean, it was very simple because it was in order, so you could just hold down your mouse button. But this one was neat too. And I'll think I'll try. I'll keep doing it in patches, and we'll see. Acorn. Like this one is 200 by 200, but only 4 colors. Actually, I kind of want to see this one. Oh, it's a sphere. Oh, I know what this is. It's like a globe with a fingerprint. This is one of those ones you can just kind of like color like that. Then take the other one and go over it because I have pixels lock on. That actually works. So satisfying. My brain can just like get lost in these, I swear. The only problem with this technique is that when you finish and you're missing 1 pixel, and you have to look for it. Oh, yeah. You guys know that my laptop doesn't like opening Twitch, so give it a minute. For the raid. One of the channels I follow is live, but I haven't watched that in a while. Maybe we can. I think I rated them before and I like their personality, so that's why I actually followed them. The new raid interface is such a pain, I swear. Do. Oh, there's Genshin drops, really? Anyway, we'll rate them. Now I hope you guys had fun, just me rambling. I'll see you some other time. I hope to stream on Tuesday. So not tomorrow, but Tuesday. Alright. I'm gonna go find some food and then see if people wanna watch movies. See you guys later, alright? Be nice to this person. Take care of yourselves. And until Tuesday or later. I'll see you.